Hey, welcome back to your favorite technical mathematics class. We're going to take a look at right triangles and the Pythagorean theorem. So just to remind you, if anytime you have any triangle with a 90-degree angle in it, the relationship is the square of that leg plus the square of the other leg. So the summation of the squares of the legs equals C. Remember, C is the hypotenuse, which is opposite. It's opposite the 90-degree angle equals the square of the hypotenuse. So a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Don't forget that most important theorem in all of mathematics. Find the length of the missing side of the right triangle with the legs a, b, and hypotenuse c. So let's go ahead and draw this. So c is always your hypotenuse. So it looks like c is 29. The legs are a and b, and they give you this legs a is 20 and b we got to find out. So we go ahead and we write the Pythagorean theorem. We put in 20 for a, so 20 squared plus b squared equals 29 squared. 20 squared is 400, 20 times 20. 29 times 29 is 841. Now we're just solving for that b squared. So subtract 400, both sides. So you got b squared equals 441. Now we square root both sides. So we get plus or minus 21. Of course, it's a length, so it's only 21. It's the positive 21. Next one here, you got a 22-meter tall tree. Cast a shadow. So let's say we got this tree. And it's you got the sun here. And the sun, see, it's casting a shadow. So like if the sun's ray is going like this, it's casting a shadow. Okay, that's on the ground. Here's your shadow. This tree is 22 meters tall. The shadow's 15.6 meters. Okay, how far is it from the top of the tree? From the top of the tree to the tip of the shadow right there. So in other words, what's your hypotenuse? So same thing, we're going to go a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So 22 squared plus 15.6 squared equals the c squared. So 22 squared gives us 484. 15.6 squared gives us 243.36. This equals c squared. Add those up, and you get 327.36. Oops, 327.36. And then solve for c. So you got to square root both sides. So your c ends up being, oh, I'm sorry, this is 700. What am I doing? 727.36. So then square root that, and you end up with 26.97. 26.97. Round to the nearest hundredth of a meter, and this is in meters. 26.97 meters. Let's move on. Airplane is 3,000 feet directly above one end of a 10,000 foot runway. So we've got this. Runway. Here's your airplane. Boy, I don't even want to try to draw an airplane. I'm definitely no artist. There's the airplane. 10,000 meters straight above one end of a runway. What's the distance between the airplane and a glide slope indicator? So here's your quote, glide slope indicator located on the ground at the other end of the runway. So what's that distance? Remember, this runway is 10,000 feet. And the airplane is 3,000. What am I doing? 3,000 feet directly above the end of the runway. Okay, so here's our A, here's our B, there's our C. Go ahead and punch it in. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So 3,000 squared plus 10,000 squared equals c squared. So you got 9 million plus, let's see, 100 million. I'm going to add those together, so we have 100 million plus 9 million, 109 million. And then we square root that. $10,440.31 is how many feet away the airplane is from the glide slope indicator right there. Alright, thanks for watching. Use that Pythagorean theorem.